Hi guys, Jake Runs here, and today we are going to be looking at the most effective way for you to train when running so that you can make the fastest improvements that you can. This method that I'm going to show you is based on science and is used by many elite runners, so I definitely recommend that you try it out. First of all, we need to look at effort. And as you can see by this graph, blood lactate is produced minimally as we increase intensity. And this is stable and easy to control. However, when we start to reach a point, a sudden rise occurs where lactates can be seen. The rise steepens and lactate is being produced more rapidly, and so is our exertion. And then we reach a point where we can't go no more, and that's our max exertion. Often people go to science labs where they can work out these specific zones. However, that is unviable for most people. So instead, we can use a more simple way of measuring our effort. And this is done several ways. The first one is that you can do a simple test where you go for a hard run, and this run is for a constant 30 minutes, and it's all out. And the average of the last 20 minutes of that run will be your maximum heart rate. If you have been running for quite a few years, then you will also probably know here and there what your maximum heart rate is. And another method that can be used is 220 minus your age. However, this is often quite unreliable, so don't always go off this. This table here shows the percentage of maximum heart rate in each zone. When we start to implement this form of training into your training schedule, we can treat this as like a pyramid where each zone is getting harder but is not being ran as much as the previous. So zone 2 is quite large because it is building a base. Zone 3 is smaller and fine-tuning that base. And then we move to zone 4 and 5. And these zones really act as that point at the end of the pyramid, which symbolises your own fitness, where you sharpen up. So when you put these different zones into your training plan, you should try to keep into these guidelines of how much per week to do in each zone. This ensures that overtraining but also undertraining is not achieved, so that you're working at a perfect level. So if we use an example of somebody who runs 5 hours a week, we times these percentages by the overall time they run a week to find out the number of minutes that should be run in each zone per week. From these numbers, we can implement this into your training plan and create something a bit like this, where we have zone 2, zone 3, zone 4 and zone 5 effort days. I hope this video helped you, and it'd mean a lot if you subscribed and liked this video. Hope your running is going well, and I'll see you in the next one.